here is a perfect way to use up little bits of yarn. We're going to make little mini squares that you can later make into anything you'd like. Blankets are good, or a scarf. You're going to chain 4, and then you'll do a slip stitch into the last stitch here. And then if you pull this apart a little bit, you'll see the little center hole, and that's what we're going to be working into. So you're going to chain 4, and then do a double crochet into that center. And you're going to do 3 double crochets in the center for your first side. And then chain 2, that's your first side. And then you're going to do 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then chain 2, and that's your next side. 3 double crochets, and chain 2, and that's your next side. Now for your last side, the 4 chains that you made in the beginning counts as that stitch, so you're only going to double crochet 2. And then you're going to do a slip stitch into the 3rd stitch up from the bottom. And then you will go back into this space and do another slip stitch. And that's your first row. For your second row, chain 4, and then do 2 double crochets in that little corner space. And then you're going to do double crochets in each one of these 3 stitches. And then 2 double crochets in the corner. And then 2 chains. Now we're on the next side. So in the second side, we're going to do the same thing. 2 double crochets in the corner. Double crochets in each of the 3 stitches. And then a double crochet in the corner. And then we'll chain 2. Now you're on your 3rd side, and you will double crochet in the corner. And then double crochet in each of these 3 stitches. Sometimes this little stitch gets in the way and you have to pull it back to see that stitch. And then you will do 2 double crochets in the corner. chain 2, and we're on our last side. Now this side will be a little different because we have our 4 chains, so that's going to count as one of the stitches on this side. So 2 double crochets in the corner, one in each of the stitches. And then instead of doing 2 in the corner, we're just going to do 1. And then slip stitch into the 3rd stitch from the bottom. And then do a slip stitch to hold it all together. And that is your little miniature crochet square.